I'm joined now by John Robert Stratton, N5AUS. John, what is your role with the West Gulf Division of the ARRL?
I'm the Vice Director for the West Gulf, and I'm also the Legislative Director, which means I'm in charge of the legislative program in Oklahoma and Texas for the West Gulf Association.
All right, now lots of amateurs are familiar with the fact that the ARRL has been working towards getting restrictions put in place by homeowners associations relaxed so that we can erect the antennas we need to do our communicating. And tell me a little bit about what is going on in that direction down in this part of the country.
The West Gulf Association, starting about 6 years ago, initiated a legislative program, an incremental program, to pass certain bills that the result of which would be the elimination of all restrictions on either the operation of amateur radio or the erection of towers and antennas. We've managed to pass 50% of the legislation. We expect to pass the next 1/3 or next 1/4 in the next session, and perhaps the ultimate key bill, which is the bill that specifically eliminates by name restrictions on towers and antennas.
And John, where can this lead?
There are only two ways in the country to change the restrictions on amateur radio that are imposed by the development of homeowners associations over the past 30 years. You either have to do it at the congressional level or you have to do it at the state level. And the easiest and most effective way to affect change in the nation is at the state level. And what we see is that the programs in Texas, the change in the passing of legislation that eliminates or reduces the restrictions on amateur radio, will be a model for the passage of legislation in other states. You have to start someplace to get a base, and then you move to the other states. And once you get enough states that pass the legislation, Congress will then pay attention and finish it nationally.